Welcome to the session number 49. This is for BSc third semester Basic English, Rani Chennamma University, Belagavi. The topic that we are going to discuss today is global warming and climate change. Learning objective for this session is weather and climate difference and effects on human life. Session outcome for this session is students get knowledge of erratic and irregular climate change affecting plant life and ultimately human life. First of all, we shall see what is meant by global warming. So global warming is nothing but increase in the temperature of Earth's atmosphere over a period of time. It also means that heating of the Earth's atmosphere by radiation from the Earth's surface. So in short, global warming is nothing but the increase of the atmospheric temperature of the Earth due to various reasons. Now, the process of global warming means how actually global warming takes place. So, global warming takes place when heat trapping greenhouse gases accumulate in the atmosphere. So, greenhouse gases are heat trapping gases. It means that these greenhouse gases do not allow the heat to escape in the space and they trap the heat in the atmosphere, and when these gases accumulate in the atmosphere, the process of global warming takes place. These greenhouse gases absorb the heat, keeping it from escaping into the space. So these greenhouse gases check the flow of heat into the space and they absorb the heat into the atmosphere, thus causing global warming. The result is in the increase of atmospheric temperature. Now, what are the causes of global warming? So, increase in greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, water vapor and chlorofluorocarbons. So, if these greenhouse gases go on increasing, then there is increase in the atmospheric temperature. The second cause of global warming is the absorption of infrared radiations by the greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere. So these greenhouse gases absorb infrared radiation from the sun rays, thus causing global warming. Then the effects of global warming on nature and human beings. So the first effect is accelerates sea level change. So water level in the sea increases with the increase of atmospheric temperature. Then global warming also causes severe droughts affecting lakhs of people across the world. Global warming also causes floods. Then global warming may also cause stormy heat waves. So these are the four consequences of global warming. Then global warming also impacts the world's poorest and most vulnerable people. Global warming also disrupts food production, thus causing starvation of lakhs of people across the world. Then global warming also threatens important animal and plant species. Global warming also threatens habitats and ecosystems. So all in all, global warming has very dire consequences or very disastrous effects not only on human beings but also on nature. Then global warming affects animals, birds, sea life, rivers and mountains. Then we shall move on to climate change. So global warming has caused the climate change. So global warming is the reason behind the climate change. Then things are getting out of balance or out of human control, means human beings are interfering in the nature and thus causing imbalance of the nature. the world may become 2.6 to 4 degrees Celsius warmer due to global warming. So the earth's temperature may increase up to 4 degrees Celsius because of the global warming. Human beings are responsible for the increase in greenhouse gases leading to global warming. So various human activities like the use of vehicles, establishment of business industries has caused the greenhouse gases to increase, which leads to global warming. Average temperature of the earth may rise up to 5.5 degrees Celsius by the year 2100. So what are the solutions to this problem? So first important thing is government and business establishments have to take serious steps to tackle the problem of climate change. They have to change their policies. They have to be more environment friendly in their policies if the vision want to tackle climate change. Then we must reduce the emission of greenhouse gases. It is our duty to ensure that the emission of greenhouse gases is as low as possible. We must also adapt to the increasing impact of climate change. So as human beings, we must adjust ourselves to the changing climate of the planet Earth. So let us have a recap. First we shall see global warming. It is nothing but the rise in the temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, and climate change is caused by the global warming, and this climate change affects all the living and non-living things on the Earth. So the first question, which of the following is a greenhouse gas? The answer is all of the above, that is methane, carbon dioxide and water vapor. Second question, which of the following is caused by global warming? Again the answer is all of the above, that is droughts, rise in the sea level and floods. Third question, what would be the average increase in the atmospheric temperature by 2100 AD? The answer is 1.4 to 5.5 degree Celsius. Next question, when does global warming happen? The answer is both A and B, that is when greenhouse gases collect in the atmosphere and when the outgoing radiation is absorbed in the atmosphere. The energy emitted by the Earth's surface is trapped in the space, the atmosphere. Both A and B, neither A or B. The answer is the atmosphere. Next question, how could the problem of global warming be tackled? The answer is by reducing emission of greenhouse gases and by adapting the climate change. So the answer is both A and